The Seestar S30 is already a very capable telescope, especially considering its price. But what if I told you you can make it perform even better? In this video I will show you all the upgrades and optimizations I personally made on my Seestar to get better results, especially under terrible light pollution. And trust me, where I live, the conditions are really bad. I'm talking about Pianura Padana in the north of Italy, and this screenshot from light pollution map speaks for itself. First of all, let's be clear. The Seestar S30 is a solid and affordable telescope, but like any system, if you set up properly and take care of the details, it can really surprise you. So the first thing that I did was redo all the calibrations. I recalibrated the compass, I reshoot the flats, and I corrected the thermal sensor noise when shooting at night. I actually did it a few days ago. All of these might sound boring, but these steps make a real difference in image quality. Now, let me show you my biggest problem here, light pollution. Let's go outside.
Now you can see how much light pollution there's here. There's street lights everywhere. So yeah, it's difficult from here to astrophotography. Look at this. Here I have the Seestar. There's another street lights right here.
So I 3D printed a dew shield for my Seestar. Look at this. It's completely black, so it absorbs as much straight light as possible and prevents direct light from hitting the lens. And yes, I actually saw real improvements after using it. Another upgrade I made is a 3D printed power bank holder. It clips onto the Seestar in literally 1 second, in this way. So I could put my power bank here in this way and connect to the Seestar with this USB-C cable. With this setup, I can easily get 2, 3 or even 4 full nights of observation, and I don't have to worry about the battery life anymore. And this setup is also perfect if you go on a trip or camping in the mountain. And to put the Seestar even further, I use Equatorial mode. I didn't buy an expensive astrophotography mount. I'm using a simple photographic tripod that costs around 30 to 40 euros. The Seestar has a 3/8-inch thread, while the tripod uses a 1/4-inch screw. So I added a simple adapter. And that's it, Equatorial mount on a budget. With this setup, I can easily shoot 60 seconds exposures, and longer exposures mean fewer images to process and a better signal to noise ratio. Simply put, fewer frames and better data. Of course, polar alignment is crucial. And now I'm gonna show you how to polar align properly the Seestar S30 and why I repeat the procedure 2 or 3 times. If you don't, you could be off more than 1 degree, and that's enough to ruin more exposures. With correct alignment and no wind, I can reliably shoot 60-second exposures without any issues.
I'm now doing the polar alignment on my Seestar. As you can see now, we have to rotate the Seestar to the right. So okay, at this point it's important to press again this button. So press and wait. As you can see, we have to turn right just a little bit more. So okay, maybe here we are. Press again. Oh, here we are. There's a perfect polar alignment right here. Okay, that's perfect. So it's very important to press again and again this button until you see like 0.4 or less. Okay, now I'm going inside because out here is cold. Today is like 0 degree, so I'm freezing.
So this is everything I've done to my Seestar to get better images. But let's be honest, hardware tweaks alone are not enough. If you really want to take your images to the next level, you need to process your data. And for that, a software like Siril is a huge step forward compared to the Seestar app. It's more powerful, more flexible, and it gives you full control over your images. Of course, this means you need a PC, you need to download Siril, and you need to spend a few few hours watching tutorials and experimenting by yourself. But honestly, that's one of the most beautiful parts of astrophotography. You literally see the image coming to life. More detail, more brightness and more color with every single click of the mouse. And that feeling is absolutely worth it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe for others astrophotography content, and I'll see you in the next one. Clear skies!